What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making a tutorial on how to make basically a GFX. I've been taking a break, but now I'm finally using my voice. So this is the place where I do my GFX, but today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to make just a simple GFX. So first up, you need to have this plugin, the load character. You click it, put the name of the character you want, or you could just make your own character. So I'm gonna use my character. Then we put R6, and then make sure to put it in the origin. So when it's right here, click this on so it spawns in the origin. So here it is. Since I have the Robloxian 2.0, I'm using that type of rig, but I'm still going to be using Matt's rig. So first things first is click on your character and right click, export selection, and then you save it in somewhere you want to. After you save that, go to, if your character has like any type of hats, go to the hat. This is the hat. Right click the hat, export selection, and name the hat whatever you want. So I'm naming Schooly Dev, what's it called? Hats. So now we're done with everything because it doesn't have anything else. Next, what you want to do is open up Blender. Just open it up. Don't put the rig, don't put anything. Just open up Blender. Once you open Blender, so we're going to go here, put this, delete all this. So what you want to do is put file, append, and then get the rig that you want. This is the ultimate rig. All these rigs are made by Matt's, so they're the same thing except this one. So here's a Robloxian 2.0. Put append, then this is gonna pop up, and all three of them, even the ultimate rig, everything. Double click on the object, then press A on this, and then press append. You're going to see all this stuff. So first things first. So actually I'm going to use what's it called, the ultimate rig for now. Show a different turn how to do with the Robloxian 2.0. So first off, put append, then go to where you have saved your rig, the ultimate rig, object, press A, and then append. This will pop up. You can press C and then like this, material view, click this part and then press this or G and move it away, and then grab this and delete this, and then grab your rig again and put it back in the middle. Next, what you want to do is click the arm, any body part, click in the arm, press the shading tab right here, and just press this X on it, press new, and press Shift A, and then put image texture. After the image texture, go where you put your rig. It's called where you downloaded where you downloaded your character. You just go here, this will pop up, and here's the name of it, Schooly Official One Texture.png. Once you press it, put open image, and there you go, and just press A right here. So A, Control C, go to here, the head, just delete everything in here. Do not press this, just delete this, and then Control V, and everything will pop up. So I was just messing with it. So now you have this done. Now it's all colored. Now you might be asking, what about the hats? Well, if now for the hats, then what you want to do is press File, Import, and then Object. Go where you put your hat and find Schoolie. The name you put, and then so I put Schoolie Dev Hats. OBJ, click this one instead of this one. So here's where I put my hats, and it's right here. So now we press the hat, press 7 on our number keypad, we press the R key and then 180, so it goes in the right way, and then press it again, right click, set origin to geometry, and now put your hat where it needs to go. So I'm putting mine in. Alright, so that's how I put my hat. Alright, so we're good now. I was just checking if my hat was good. So now click on the hat, open your main, and then press Control, and then press the head, and then go here, Control P, and then Object. So now when you press this thing and press Pose, the hat will move along with the head, like this. So now second step is posing it. So first things first is click this, pose mode, and then start posing your character. Mine is going to be a simple pose, nothing too fancy. Let me just pose it real quick. You could pose it, you could take your time. Right now I'm just rushing, so you could have a short time video instead of those long 30-minute videos, 20. I really recommend this type of rig because it's super good, it's super detailed, it's super easy for everybody. So this, once you're done with posing your rig, so this is my pose. It's a little bad, but I mean, it will do right now, for now. Alright, so now that we have done with the pose, you press object mode, and this is the pose. Now that you're in object mode, press Shift A, and we put the camera, press 0, and then move the camera. Since this is going to be a profile picture, I just want it like this. Alright. Also, if you want to make the size different, just click on this thing. No, you just go to this thing, and then in these two, you can change the size of it. So like this, be like that. be like that. If it's like for a game icon, press 100, 512 and 512, and it'll be for a game icon. And it's if it's for a like a thumbnail, 120/80 by 720, like that. But I'm doing this. I'm doing a thumbnail picture. Alright, so now that we have our pose and our camera ready to go, you could press the camera thing and then go to this camera icon, put this to field of view and change it. It's still in the same angle, but you can make it look closer without moving your camera. I like it like this, but you could leave yours how it is already. So now that we're done with the posing and everything and the camera, go to Eevee, go to this camera icon, cycles, press the rendering mode, and this is our pose. So let me just fix up this head. Let me go to Eevee so I can see what I'm doing. Cycles, that's a little better now. So that's done, but we need lighting. So what we need to do, instead of those ugly lighting with the light and the sun, it's still pretty good. They're good, just not enough lighting. You could still put them, but if you would like, but I don't like it too much. So like, for example, this I'm not too a fan of. Like, I really don't like it at all. So I really don't like that. So I'm gonna delete it. So this is our pose. So alright, so I like that. So now right here you could change the rendering style. I'm gonna just leave it this for now, since this is a simple GFX. I'll later do an advanced GFX tutorial. So now that we have this, yes, we need the lighting. We press this icon, color, environment texture, and then we open a HDRI. So this is one of the HDRI I use. This is a pretty good one also. So this is the sky of it. If you don't want that, you could just go to this camera icon, film, and then transparent, and the lighting still shows up and everything. You could use whatever lighting you want. It's up to you. Let me just show you how to get the lighting. So you go to Google, search up HDRI Haven. I'll leave it in the description. And look, all these free HDRIs. So you could just download one. Let me just download one real quick so I could demonstrate. You could get all these categories and everything. Super good, super good. I highly recommend using HDRI Haven. So you could put high contrast. So these are it. I will choose this one. So next, what you want to do, come here, press whatever resolution you want, and make sure this is an HDR. Once you download it, you have to download it. once it's downloading, okay. Once it's downloading, open your files up. Go to your downloads, and here it is. I usually just put it in my documents, and then put my documents, and here's the HDR. And I made a folder, named it HDRI, and I put it inside of here. And once I put it in here, it just goes in that file. So when I'm in Blender, we could press this file thing again, and here it is, Christmas Photo Studio, and this is how it looks. I like it, but I'm going to go back with my old one that I got. Oh no, it wasn't this. Alright, it was on. So once you got the lighting, let me just sorry. So once you got this done, click on the plus, general, compositing, use nodes, and you got this. So what you want to do is come to this thing, oh no, wrong one. This thing, denoising data, is going to pop up. Shift A, denoise. So place close attention. Noisy image to image, denoising normal to normal, denoising albedo to albedo, and image to image. It's supposed to look like this. Once you're done with this, it's going to make your GFX look better. So just click out of it, press layout. So now we just render it. So while rendering, alright, so sorry about this. Let me just get out of here. I don't know what. Also, you could just close Studio. Also, you will not be needing Studio. Open while your GFX is loading. I recommend opening up the thing you're going to use to edit your GFX. So I'm going to use Photoshop. You could use Photopea, Paint.net. Oh my gosh. Paint.net, Photopea. So look at this. It's rendering now. You might see this noise, but don't worry about that. Do not worry, because we already did this that we did with compositing. It's gonna make it look like if it was just a clean render. So open up your Paint.net, Photoshop, Photopea, whatever you got, and now that we got our render, you see no noise that we had here, nothing. We just got our render. Press image, save as, and right here press this and put PNG, and then save it where you're going. Save it in the folder that you want. Name it. Name it whatever you want. Open Photoshop. Open your editing browser. Just open up your picture. Alright, we got it. Now that we have it in our editing browser, you could close Blender. And now we got this. What we want to do is, if you want to just do what's it called, just a red or just a colored background, you could do that. It's fine with me. You could do whatever you want. So I'm just going to do a red one. Actually, you could probably put a city. Search up city in Google. City copy image of this. Kind of do like this. For some reason it's not copying. There you go. So now that, well, you could see that the background is darkish and your GFX is all bright. So what you want to try and do is press your GFX and put the hue / saturation. Try finding in Paint.net or in Photopea in Photoshop and find this. And try to match the same colors as the background. So this is a little good. So now you could just add like cool overlays, maybe add black and then like this. Like if it was a movie scene. Like something like that. Maybe what's it called? Maybe this. Nah, I'm good with that. Maybe add some white in the middle. And there you go, we got our simple GFX. So you could customize it however you want. I already made a video on how to edit your GFX, so make sure to watch that. And so yeah, just open up your watermark, paste it in here, and you officially have a GFX. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like, and also make sure to turn on this notification, because we are going to be making another tutorial on how to make 3D clothing and a advanced GFX. So thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe. Peace out.